I could share one with you in terms of the clothing that kids have to wear during pictures and things, or just even the whole picture taking event. Either if you take it on your own or if you go to a studio to get holiday photos taken. The clothes are really uncomfortable. Sometimes getting your picture taken can be uncomfortable. People saying cheese used to kind of scare my daughter when she was little. She didn't like to take class photos with her class because everybody would say cheese at once and it would be kind of loud for her. So she didn't really enjoy that part very much and she would get nervous on picture day. And sometimes parents, I was definitely guilty of that. We want that perfect shot. So we might make them take that picture multiple times when really we should have just gotten a pretty good picture and called it a day. We tend to push it a little too far sometimes, and we make our own problems if a child's then having a hard time because we insisted on more and more and more shots. So something to think about when you're going through that.
Something else to think about that we struggled with, as I'm going back in my memories here, is gifts and presents. So gifts and presents, of course, for most kids at this time of the year are the big part of that time of the year. And so at a family function where gifts and presents came after an extended dinner, so now I've got two anxious sensory ADHD kids trying to sit through dinner and then having to wait to open presents was quite often a recipe for a lot of behavioral stuff going on. So my suggestion is, if it's possible, do presents first. And if it's not possible to do presents first, do a present first. Something that might keep them busy and happy and going while dinner is being made.
And the social pressure that as parents you have when you bring your kids who may not have the most polished manners to visit extended family, keep in mind that pressure on you. I definitely felt that way at times when I wanted to show how politely and well-mannered my children were. And the fact that I would be more anxious about, a messy face or just chewing with their mouth closed and things like that. Keep in mind that the pressures that you're under as well and try to, put them in perspective in terms of what your family may or may not think of you. I know a lot of times you feel like your family is judging your parenting based on how you present your children at these occasions, almost like the Lion King. Here they are in all their perfectness.
And let's hope they do good. Yeah.
And I guess try to deal with those, with humor if you can, and let them know, like I am teaching them manners. Just because they're not learning them doesn't mean that you're not doing a good job as a parent. And try not to let that stuff get under your skin, because there's inevitably going to be those comments around the holidays from family about your children or the way you're parenting them or the way they're behaving, and those things are just going to get under your skin, and just try to let all that go.